from Bear Lake, all the excitement from that. Back at home, I'm sure everyone's excited to be back at home to have service so they can post all of their photos and all of their fun content from the weekend. But who better than to kick off this call tonight than President Craig Smith? I'm going to bring him on in just a bit, but before I do, I want you guys to know that we have that glow ending tonight. And just so you know, we have a little contest going on during the call. So if you guys go to facebook.com/EvolvHealth and just post something on there, any favorite mom memory or anything that you'd like to post about your mother, do it by 8:30 if you can, please. It's going to be done by 8:30, but they're going to draw a name for the Glow Neo Band, free drawing after you guys post for that. So don't forget to do that. We have the Glow ending tonight as well, so get yourself a free pack of Glow for your mom and also a free Prime band. But Craig, I want to bring on Craig Smith, President Craig. He's got a lot of new and exciting incentives to cover tonight, winners of the Apple Watch, and much more. So Craig, are you there? Can you hear me?
Hey guys, I am here, and great welcome, Wendy. Thank you very much. And you know what? Let's have a little bit of fun before we kick off this call. Bobby, why don't we unmute the lines? I think we got people all across North America listening in this evening to the May kickoff call. Can you unmute the lines? And I want everybody to shout out your name and where you're calling in from tonight.
All callers are unmuted.
Florida. Daniel Young, Bay City, Texas.
Lake Charles, Louisiana. Come on.
I'm here in Louisiana. Where else are people calling in from? Big shout out. Where are you calling in from?
Farm Johnson.
Danny in Minnesota.
North Dakota.
From Ocala, Florida.
All right.
Big Oakland, Harmony, Minnesota.
Call on mute.
All callers are muted and they can unmute themselves.
All right. Good evening and a great welcome to everybody, especially all the new guests who have joined the Hope Movement. The month of April, we had our record-setting month. Incredible growth around what it is that we're doing. And a huge part of that growth is coming because people are passionate around one word, but a word that has transformed people's lives and really throughout history. And the word is hope. And at Evolv, hope stands for helping other people evolve. And of course, there's no better way of making a living that if you can help enough people get what they want in life, you get rewarded and get what you want. And that's really what the Hope Movement's all about. We are changing people's lives, their health, we're changing people's wealth, and experiences in life as well. At the end of the day, a huge part of what living life is all about is to enjoy what life gives us. And with Evolv, we have something we call Hope Pays, and there's a ton of ways that people are rewarded for building and sharing the Hope Movement. Not only just the financial benefits, which are huge, but also a lot of the excitement that can be generated by sharing this with other folks and the rewards that come along with it. Before we introduce some of the big announcements tonight, obviously Wendy talked a little bit about our Glow promotion that's happening right now. Mother's Day, one of the greatest holidays ever, of course, for all mothers listening in. We know what a special day that is, and mothers really amplify the entire word hope in and of itself. And what a special way to celebrate hope. And we have a special product called our Evolv Glow Skincare System line, and typically $185. It's now going for $129, plus you get a free Neo Band, which is worth $100. That is an incredible gift that you can give to your mother or give to your spouse or just give to a friend that you want to give something special to on Mother's Day. That special ends tonight to be able to have it shipped on time. You can still order it tomorrow, but it may not be guaranteed to be shipped on time. However, you could order 2-day shipping, or we've created a beautiful banner that allows you to, you could print it off and give it to them so they know it's on its way. But what a special way to give something back and make a difference in somebody's life, and a great gift during Mother's Day. And as Wendy said, you want to have a little bit of fun, go to facebook.com/EvolvHealth, and under that Evolv Glow post, share that memory from your mother and how it's impacted your life. And you may even be able to have a prize tonight, because we're going to make that draw for somebody to win that for free tonight. But you got to put your comment in before 8:30. So let's have some fun with that tonight. Guys, EvolvHealth is on such a growth curve, and again, it's exciting because we see this attraction that people want to be part of Hope, but we also have such a support structure and mentorship and coaching, and there's a system in how people are building that we're seeing growth like we've never seen before, and people are having success, especially around a new launch strategy around launching big. And part of launching big, we have a lot of special rewards and incentives that people can earn with that launch. And I look at last month, leaving our Unleashed convention, where in a short period of time, over 4 weeks, we've more than doubled the company. We're up over 350% to kick off 2015. But in the last 4 weeks alone, the growth curve since our major event here in Dallas at the end of March has been extremely exciting. And one of the things we launched was a little promotion around being able to win an Apple Watch. And if you haven't seen those, and if you're watching tonight on the webcast, you'll see this is a box, a brand new Apple Watch that arrived in our home here. The packaging is stunning. The watch is extremely cool, and it's a lot of fun. And my wife, our CSO, Ann Smith, walked through an airport, and I swear every other person kind of stopped her and asked, "Is that an Apple Watch?" They got very excited about it. So you want to get that watch, and we actually had a promotion where we had over 16 people win the Apple Watch. I'll just share the names here quickly. We had Trent Gonzalez won the Apple iWatch, Michael Danbury, Lori Norby, Sierra Riviera, Deanna Egan. We had Leslie Hoffman, Lynn Bounds, Yolanda Rawls-Jones, Michael Evans, also known as Keith Evans, Carlette Moore, Andrew Thiel, Dustin Carter, Charlie Sheen. I don't think Sheen is the right way to pronounce that, not the actor, Shine. Tom Utermole, and Brandis Danbury, and Natalie Harris. 16 people winning an iWatch. It's on your way. I mean, pick one of those cool colors. It's so exciting to be part of something where you can, by helping other people, you're getting some fun rewards and incentives around what it is that we do. And before we go on to some other additional exciting things around that's going to be launched this month here in May that you can take advantage, because we're going to launch a whole new way that every single person on this call, you guys still have a chance to win your Apple iWatch. But I've got somebody on the call, hopefully he's dialed in here, somebody who's had a phenomenal success to joining Evolv just in the last little bit of time, but they followed our Launch Big strategy. They've created 21-day blitzes as a foundation in growing their business, became passionate about hope, and literally in less than 41 days, really, they've hit our rank of Emerald, which is doing over $40,000 of business within their organization. They've qualified for the Level 3 trip to Tahoe. That means an all-inclusive trip to Tahoe September 24th to 27th, and they've also won the Apple iWatch. And you think of that Launch Big to hitting Ruby in the first 84 days or less, and they did it in 41 days. Above and beyond all the other commissions they've earned, they also earned an additional $5,000 in Launch Big bonuses. There's not too many businesses out there that you could literally win probably anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 of value in your first 41 days for a very small partnership in getting started with something. But they've spread that hope, and people want to be part of that, and we're seeing more and more success of people having that kind of quick speed launch to the Hope movement. And to be on this call and just share what it's been like to create that kind of launch, and know that they have the Apple iWatch on their way and they're coming to Tahoe, and the success they're having, and even how they're impacting people's lives. We've got Trent Gonzalez joining us here tonight. Trent, are you on the line?
Yep, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you great. And by the way, congratulations on all of your success and everything you've done. And I mean, people are so fired up for what you're doing up there. And can you just share with everybody across North America, what you're passionate about, and and how does it feel creating that kind of launch to your business?
Oh, thank you for letting me get on the call. It's been just a great ride. It's been a lot of fun. To just first of all, I made the choice, I guess it really is. I wanted to change my life. I wanted to change what I was doing every day, and I started to see that change, and I just said to myself, if this can happen for me, what would it do for everybody that I have their names and numbers, friends, family. And that's really what I did, is I just, it made such a big change in me, and it actually helped me in a way go talk to people and to share the information, share the experience that I was feeling myself. And so I met Mike and Jenny Danbury one day, and I told them about it, and I met Leslie, and I told them about it, and then I guess I really contributed to everything. Is like I had great leaders, Nathan France, Tony Morrow, Donovan, Carrie, Lynn, you know, all the guys here in Minnesota really helped me, show me the way, how to do it, the 21-day blitz. We've done, well, myself, I've done 3 of them now, and I guess I'd always ask Tony, what do I do next to get to 2K or 5K or 10K? And, you know, we go out and we talk to more people and find some more people. And then I was leading by example because Mike and Jenny seen what I was doing and Leslie seen what I was doing, and we were growing together as a team. Because whatever I would do, they were right behind me doing the same thing. And, you know, it's just like, it just revolves. It just keeps going, because when I do something, they do something, and their promoters do it. You know, it's just like we followed the system. You know, we just followed it. We just listened to what our leaders said, and we're doing it, and we're changing lives. People are happier. People are healthier. You know, and we're creating relationships and friendships. And you know, we're at an event today in Mankato right now, and I don't know. I think there's probably between 20 and 25 people in there, and everybody's just looking around like, really, this is it. This is how cool this is, and it's just so cool to see people like realize and see other people's lives change by their testimonials. And they're like, my thing is, like, if I can do it, you can do it. And if you want change, this is the change for you. This is the way to do it. And then you can help other people too. So it's just really following the system. That's what really all we've done, is just the 21-day blitzes, you know, 3 to 5 presentations we're doing a week right now. And it takes time, but it's also teamwork. You know, we're also, you know, everybody's doing their share, and we're all working together, and we're all communicating, and we've all become, you know, what I think we're close to 45 or 50 promoters in, you know, in this area that have kind of all started with, you know, here in the Janesville, Mankato, Waseca area, and we're all friends, and we've gotten to be better friends, and we laugh, and we have fun with it. And so it's just, I don't think anybody could make this story up 10 years ago. I mean, it's just absolutely unbelievable, and I'm so thankful that I decided that one night to make a change in my life, and it's changed a lot. I mean, I don't even have any idea how many people we've had some kind of influence or touch. You know, it's great. It's honestly just great.
Wow. Well, Trent, thank you so much for joining. I know you're literally in a meeting right now, and you popped on the line, and you know, that story has just inspired so many other people, because it's social proof. It's you've led with that passion and that excitement, and you know, like you said, I mean, not only where that team is today, but where that team's going to be in the future is extremely exciting. So congratulations on your success, and you know, really everybody can participate in that success. And I think also what Trent and so many other people are seeing, the month of May, this is the May kickoff call, and May and June are typically the best times ever to be part of the Hope movement, because what are typically people feeling in May and June? People are typically happier. They're more excited. They're, you know, these are the times where people want to make those changes and great changes in their life. And I look at Trent. You know, you're so close to moving forward to that next level diamond. And at our diamond rank with Evolv, you actually get your picture and plaque on Emily's place that really represents the impact that you've had with our foundation of impacting women and children in a battered environment, and that partnership. And it really is a symbol of not only how you've helped your friends and your family and people close to you being part of this movement, but even as a team member, now you get that impact. And everybody on this call has that ability to be part of that, because our current growth curve and where we are in timing is extremely exciting. And a lot of times people love the awards and incentives that we have that we get to drive to. And we were talking about the Apple iWatch, which Trent is now going to have one of those. And we're actually continuing the promotion. We're going to modify a little bit, but in a really fun way, because these guys all earned an Apple Watch in 4 weeks. Well, we're going to give everybody on the call an opportunity from May 2nd to July 31st. Now think of that. That's 90 days, basically, May, June, and July, as an opportunity to win your own Apple iWatch. And all it is what we're calling the 3 and 3 Hope promotion to get your Apple iWatch. And you need to sponsor 3 people on your left leg, 3 people on your right leg from May 2nd to May 31st, anywhere in between. A new person who joins in the movement. Now remember, those are the activities you want to build your organization anyways, and you're already getting all the benefits in our Hope Pays compensation plan, and you're getting all the points towards the next big trip we're going to talk about in a moment. But now you're also getting the benefit that you can build towards getting your Apple iWatch, and you can walk around and let people know that just by helping other people pay, you get this kind of extremely cool technology, which I'm now checking out Ann's and how cool it is. So that promotion kicks off now. Sponsor 3 people on your left leg, 3 people on your right leg, anytime, the combination between May 2nd and May 31st, and you get to have that beautiful technology. And here's the cool part. It's not limited to once. If you do it twice, say if you had 6 on your left, 6 on your right, you'd get 2 Apple iWatches. If you did it a third time, you can win a third one to put around your ankle or give to a friend. So it's not limited to just one. This is going to be a huge growth period because May and June is when people want to be part of something special, and that's what we have here with Evolv. And when you talk about those awards and incentives, we had something that we just got back from, literally just got back from, and part of Evolv is not only just helping people with their health, helping people with their wealth and their thinking and be part of something special, but it's also to have a lot of fun. I mean, who doesn't want to have some of the greatest experiences that you can imagine, hanging around with like-minded people that believe in hope, and to be able to experience things that you'd probably never even imagine you could ever do. Well, we had a trip. We went down to Bear Lake Reserve in North Carolina, and this isn't your everyday trip. This isn't just booking something at a random event. Well, the founder of our company, Trey White, and a team of investors own this entire resort, 2,100 acres. We had the most incredible time, and I've got a few people to join the call tonight who were there and got to feel that social proof and just what that energy was like. And first person I'm going to kick over to is somebody who just won the Apple iWatch as well. And Keith Evans, are you on the line tonight?
Yes, I'm here, Craig. Can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you great. I know you guys just got back from Bear Lake, and you and your lovely wife, Teresa, had an incredible time there. Take a minute or two and just let people know what was the feeling being like in Bear Lake with all the other folks from Evolv.
I could tell you, Craig, it was just really just totally amazing, to be there with all the great people in Evolv, as you said, and we were trying to figure out, just having a conversation with my wife, what was the most important thing or the greatest thing that we saw while we was on that trip in Bear Lake, and besides the lovely view of all the nice homes and stuff that were there in Bear Lake, and we kept trying to figure out what was the best thing that happened, and man, we just bottled it up like this here, that everything was great. When we say everything, guys, just being there with all the great people and just getting a chance to break bread and just just brainstorm with people like Eric Golden, the Francis, to be there with Garrett and all the other top leaders, Trey and Britt. And guys, the only thing we could come up with that could just halfway give you an idea of how great it was to be on that trip was simply this. If we had to put a price tag on how much we got out of that event, no one that went to that event could afford it. No one but Trey. Everybody else, we would have never had the opportunity to experience that, and not just being at Bear Lake. It was just the knowledge and the wisdom that we received from talking to people all throughout Evolv, people that came to that event, and they were just in Evolv. But when we got there and we got a chance to socialize and really get to know each other, Evolv got into each and every person that was at that event. And I guarantee you that event, just to be there, it was so amazing that everyone that was at Bear Lake, the next time you see them at the event, I guarantee you they are going to be 2 or 3 ranks above what they are today because of that event. And again, Craig, it was just totally amazing. I mean, I'm at a loss of words, and I always have something to say. But man, it was just amazing. I can't wait to go on another one so I can be with the Evolv family. And with that, Craig, I'm gonna give it back to you.
Keith, thank you so much. It was such an honor to have you and Teresa there. Everybody fell in love with you guys, and I think you almost broke your camera with taking so many pictures. It was a lot of fun seeing you guys there, and we had another couple there that are building both their own separate organizations, and I want to go to both of you guys simultaneously here, and both of you kind of share what it was like. You guys are both in your 20s. You had a great team of people there. You're seeing your business grow, and I think one of the things that was so incredible, while you guys were there building your businesses, your guys' businesses were growing both simultaneously like crazy, even though you were down in Bear Lake. So Wendy White and then Tony Morrow. Wendy's an emerald in her company, just crushing it, doing amazing things. Tony, brand new diamond in the company. What was it like for you guys to be there with family, friends, loved ones, and seeing your business grow while you were in Bear Lake?
I'll go first. I don't know, I guess that for me it was an amazing experience just to be able to take a different trip with everyone in Evolv and just set aside everything, especially since there was no service, very little connections with stuff. It was nice to just be forced to have to do that. And what I noticed with Tony too a lot with his team is, when you do shut down and just relax for yourself, you watch all the hard work that you put into it. It does start to pay off, and you watch it continue to grow. Obviously, he's going to come back. We're going to come back, and we're going to get back into it. But just taking that time to clear your mind is amazing. Just to spend time with our family. I look at everybody in Evolv as a family, and when we all had our little awards that we got that one morning, and just talking to everybody and saying, like, it just felt like it was, having breakfast with everybody and looking at everybody as family. And we celebrated my sister's birthday there. She turned 19. We got to have a family, a little sing happy birthday to her. Bill's birthday. It was just fun. It was just a lot of that type of environment. But what I really think was cool too is like being able to take pictures and share, whether it's the Hope Pays signs or just sharing the experience on Facebook to everybody who's not in Evolv, or sharing back to everybody who's at home. It's a different way, is because sometimes people will flaunt stuff on social media as like kind of like, hey, look what I have. For us, this is what happened for us. This can happen for you. Same with people who aren't involved, seeing all these trips that we get to go on and things we get to do. It's not look at what I got to do, it's look what you can do with us. Come with us. And I don't know, it was just an amazing experience, and it was definitely fun to be spending it with family and immediate family and with our new Evolv family. So it was awesome.
Excellent. Tony, share your thoughts.
Yeah, well, this was my first official Evolv experience trip. I watched the Diamonds and Above go to Tahoe last fall, and Nathan had told me that him and Jen missed the first trip that Evolv offered when they got in, and they saw the pictures, all the excitement. They said they were going to never miss a trip again, and so that kind of happened to me. I saw the trip in Tahoe, and I decided for myself. I said, I'm never missing an experience trip ever again. And I'm so glad I didn't miss this one. Honestly, it was a vacation of a lifetime. And some of the things that we got to do were just incredible. These houses that we were staying at, the views that we got to see. I mean, golfing on the Nicklaus Design golf course with Brent Hicks. And, it was incredible watching or trying to return 140, Craig can correct me, 140 mile an hour serve. I mean, it was just cool to watch Eric Knockleby basically hit a home run off that 140 mile an hour tennis ball. And there was a lot of people that saw the bears. They saw the bears and the little cubs. There was jet skis. There was pontoons. There was fly fishing. There was clay pigeon trap shooting. There was shuffle boards all over the place. We had a casino night. Guys, I can go on and on and on, but it was just endless supply of just pure fun. We talk about the F's. We talk about the family, fun, freedom, and friends. And we had all of that encapsulated just in one little trip all at once. Like what Wendy said, we had to shut down our phones. We had to really unplug from everything. The only thing that we had was maybe a little bit of a spotty Wi-Fi that every once in a while I'd get into Wi-Fi range, and all of a sudden my phone would ding about 50 different times from new emails, from the Evolv notifications, and that's Nathan France's list of things that don't suck. And that was really cool to experience. You know, Ryan Chamberlain always talked about, you know, going out of town on vacation and coming back and there's more money in the mailbox than when you left. It makes you want to go back out of town. And the way that I saw my team grow was really inspiring. You know, not just from the money aspect, from the aspect that, you know, we are creating other leaders, that it's not just, you know, the people that are on the trip, we're not the only leaders in the company. We're just the ones that are leading by example. We're blazing the trail, and we're seeing all the other leaders develop while we were on that trip, and they were pushing hard, and the primary reason was because they didn't want to miss the next trip. They wanted to be on that one. So all of it was just a trip of a lifetime, spending it with the people that we care about the most. You know, the team that plays together stays together, and honestly, we are just one big team and one big family here. We're going to experience life at a whole nother level through these experience trips, and this is just the beginning of what we've got going on. So Craig, back to you.
Excellent. Wendy, Tony, thank you guys so much. It was an honor having you guys there, just an absolute blast. And I know, Tony, you definitely had fun out on the golf course. You guys came off looking a little red and a little sunburned out there. So it was absolutely amazing. And you brought up a guy named Eric Knockleby, a new diamond in the company, crushes it in so many different ways and changing people's lives and just inspiring people. And I know this was Eric's first Evolv experience trip as well. And there's no question. I mean, one of my highlights was watching him return Alex Bogomov, his Alex Bogey at 33rd in the world in tennis, watching those guys go from a professional tennis player to a professional baseball player, heading it out on the tennis court. I've never seen that in my entire life in tennis, and it was the coolest thing ever. And Eric, I know you had a ton of experiences. Can you just wrap up the Bear Lake experience for everybody? I know you're just on the line tonight, and what it meant for you being there at that event, and why would you recommend everybody being on that next experience trip?
You got it, Craig. You hear me all right?
I hear you great, sir.
Woo! All right, man. Well, hey, we're just walking out of a room in Tampa. I mean, the room's just on fire right now, and if it's okay, I'm going to talk about a movement that we're going to start within the movement. And it's going to be the Qualify for Tahoe movement. I mean, imagine this, okay? Imagine everybody that got to experience Bear Lake comes back with some passion and some energy, and that ripples into everybody's organization. I mean, I think Trey White's going to have to go buy another resort at Lake Tahoe for all the people that can go qualify for Tahoe. I mean, guys, this trip in Bear Lake, I mean, I thought I was excited before that trip. Well, then you get to go to Bear Lake. You get to spend, you know, I don't even remember. The days are irrelevant at this point. 3-4 days at a resort where you literally, I mean, the pictures, you guys are seeing them. I mean, it just was breathtaking. I've never been on a vacation like that in my life. Granted, a paid vacation, to hang out with some incredible people. So here's what's going on. I just did the math in my head. There's 88 days that we had to qualify until Lake Tahoe. So not only, what if everybody did an 84-day challenge to get back in the best shape of their life going into Tahoe, but what if everyone did an 88-day blitz going into Tahoe to forget double the amount of people that were in Bear Lake, let's quadruple. Let's quadruple the amount of people that are in Bear Lake. There are so many ways to earn points. Log into your back office and click on that tracker. I mean, there are so many ways, just by registering a blitz, going 1, 2, 3, sponsoring some kits, helping people hit ranks, hitting some ranks yourself, earning the Apple iWatch. I mean, think about all the things you could do over 88 days. I'm going to officially, Craig, I hope this is okay, start a movement within the movement, and it's going to be #Qualify for Tahoe. Again, #Qualify for Tahoe. Let's step up. Let's go lead this thing, and let's get the most people we've ever had on an Evolv experience trip, where Trey White has to buy another property in Lake Tahoe, which I don't think he'd be pissed about. I sure wouldn't be. And let's go make this trip incredible. It's in the summertime. That's what it's about. Let's go have some fun. Craig, back to you.
Awesome, Eric. I love it. I love the movement you've just created, and you know, it inspired so many people, and just the growth and the success that you've had. It was an honor having you up in Bear Lake. And for everybody listening, especially for all the new members, this is what we do to kick off every month. We bring a ton of people together on this call to really connect to the bigger vision of the company, to understand, the growth curve that we're on and what's being laid out in the month ahead. And really, we're talking about not only May, you've just heard about the big May incentives that are being launched, but you're also hearing everything that's leading up to a big event that we're having July 31st. You're going to hear more about that event, but that's when the qualification to the next trip is. But before we do that, part of the benefit of these trips too is you do get to show that social proof, that helping other people evolve truly does pay in so many different ways. And we had a little fun competition where some best pictures and videos, and I'm going to pass it over to our social media coordinator just to take a quick minute. We've actually locked it down to the winners of our picture competition as well as our video competition. So Bobby, I'm going to pass it to you. Can you walk through our picture winners and our video winners?
Absolutely, Craig. It's a pleasure to be on. By the way, I just want to officially launch, if you guys can see it, you probably can't, but I'm officially tweeting that hashtag qualify for Tahoe is official. 88 days left. It just went out. Thank you, Eric Napoli, for making my life easier. But so here you go. You can see we did a little fun Facebook competition here, and we'll just go through a couple of the honorable mentions here at the top of it, and then we'll get to the winners here at the end. So, here you see Brandy White with all the golfers. I don't see Joel Bauman back there, but I'm sure it's chasing his golf ball somewhere. And then here he is, Joel and Ashley. And then we got everybody on the boat here. And then everybody doing a little polar bear dive into the pool, which was apparently very cold. I was not there, but very cold. Here's our fifth runner-up picture. I'll say it's our first runner-up. It's the boys getting their massage on by the pool. By the way, the fifth through, I believe, the third, Craig, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but they'll win a free a product of their choice, whatever their favorite product is. So these guys will have to figure out who gets it there, but they can fight over it. I'm sure Chad will probably win. So then we have the fourth runner with Nathan and Jen France sitting by the lake. Beautiful little vista. Ashley and Tashana out here by the lake. You can see all the beautiful greenery around them. Third runner up here as well. Beautiful couple from Florida here, doing their thing, loving it. The Bears got a little vicious, but it's okay. The Hope team was on board. They're rocking it out. So they're a runner-up picture. They get a core formula. Correct, Craig? Yes. Okay, great. So they're going to get the free core formula sent to their house. And then the grand prize winner, they're going to get, I believe it's a free core formula and 5 points to Tahoe. Is this picture by Joseph and Megan Haig. If you look real close, you can see those red circles there. The bears were out in trees while they're taking this photo. So they're very brave people, but the bears were up in the trees. There are literally bears at Bear Lake. It's no joke. So congratulations to all you guys. We also had some video winners, but you don't have any pictures here. But the Halversons won our third prize. Our third prize. I believe it was House won our second prize on that one for a video. All these videos, by the way, are going to be on our Facebook page in just a little while. So check those out. Grand prize on Patty Saunders, who sent us Eric Golden doing a line dance. If you can get Eric Golden to line dance, you're going to win anything every time. So we're really excited about that. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it right to you, Craig.
Excellent, great. You definitely want to check out all those pictures, and congratulations to everybody. And it was just a whole lot of fun. And we're going to go right into talking about that next trip because, again, when we talk about life experiences, that's what really Hope is all about, helping other people evolve all factors of their life. And this is a couple that I want to bring on that has really transformed thousands and thousands of people's lives because they saw the vision of this. They saw the passion around what the Hope movement could be. They saw the passion of impacting Emily's Place, our charity. They saw the power of being able to teach people to be financially free, and this couple has just led that way and have moved all the way through the ranks to visionary ambassador, and they were recognized there right on the lake in Bear Lake as brand new visionary ambassadors. And they were first at that event in Tahoe, and then they went to this Bear Lake event. And Nathan and Jennifer France are not only passionate, incredible people, but they also led this charge at Bear Lake where they hiked up everybody to the top of the mountain and really talked about how to break through those limiting beliefs to take your life to the next level. And Nathan and Jen are dialing in tonight from a live event here this evening. And guys, I'd love for you guys to share more about Tahoe, share about what for everybody creating this drive in the month of May leading up to the end of the qualification period, July 31st, which is the exact same time frame they can earn the Apple Watch. Can you talk to everybody where we're at and why this is the time to really build the Hope movement with Evolv? So Nathan and Jen France, over to you guys.
What's up? Nathan France, Visionary Ambassador with EvolvHealth. Just popped on the phone here out of Trent and Mike and Leslie. They got a packed house. Guys, we just got done sharing the vision of Lake Tahoe. What's coming? It's, the points, and it's the love, and it's the helping people get free product. I mean, everything you basically do in Evolv, down to registering your blitz, there's going to be points toward an event. So, close your eyes for a second and imagine, put it this way, if Trey White calls Lake Tahoe one of the best places on earth, right? His favorite place on earth. Put yourself in that moment where you're up in the mountains, the snow-capped mountains, and the pine breeze is blowing in your face. And you're down by Lake Tahoe all at the same time with this emerald green water, with people like Vince Vicente, Craig Smith, the visionaries behind our company, Trey White and Brent Hicks. And the iron sharpens iron philosophy comes to life all in one place. Being on a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom yacht with Trey White, just experiencing life at the highest level. People ask me all the time, they go, Nate, 31 months ago you got started with the Hope movement. Has it been worth it? Tony brought something up. He said, yeah, Jen and I missed that first trip. And the way that people like the Morgans and Eric Golden and Ryan Chamberlain coming back, just pouring into us, just excited, going, dude, you cannot miss this trip. We were looking for a way for our life to be different. Eric Golden says in life, if nothing changes, nothing changes. The Frances were looking for change, and these trips made all the difference. Helping Emily's Place will make all the difference. Helping you get back in the best shape of your life while replacing spending, getting healthy, save money will make all of the difference. Guys, we're so honored and thankful to come back from Bear Lake. The Frances are going to Lake Tahoe. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We'll see you there. Life will never be the same again. Craig, Ryan, back to you guys.
Excellent. Nathan, thank you so much. And guys, you can't even describe the full impact of what it was like on the top of the mountain in Bear Lake and what Nathan and Jen did on this experiential hike. It changed lives. I saw it literally change lives. And that's, again, one of the importance why you want to be in Tahoe. There's 1,000 different reasons, but we do special experiences while there, like trying to return a professional tennis player serve, or like experiencing that hike, or just even hanging out at the pool and the beaches. But those experiences are life-changing, and that's what they were able to do for so many people at the event. I sat there and listened to it. It evolved and changed my life, hearing what they had to share. So set the goals to be in Tahoe. Set the goal to follow that movement that Eric Knockleby talked about earlier. And one of the things you heard a lot of the people that were down at Bear Lake, when we recognized everybody, we had so many people that has moved up to major ranks from Unleashed just until the Bear Lake trip, that they were all recognized and spoke. And you heard this over and over. It starts in your head, it goes to your heart, but it then has to go to the feet. And that idea that, the head, the heart, the feet, and the feet is the action towards moving towards your goals and your dreams. We're at a time in life where in May and June, people are looking they want to be part of something great. They're happy, they're excited. You want to give them something that fits into the synergy of where new life is coming out. That's what the spring is all about, and moving into summer. People want to be able to have that life and have it going on forever and have that kind of summer lifestyle, but they need the financial freedom to do it. Evolv is the vehicle, perfectly timed with our growth curve, that people want to be part of it. We're seeing the social proof everywhere, but it still requires your action, and it starts with a 21-day blitz. Everybody on the call tonight can set that goal to say, I'm joining the movement with Eric. I'm going to be I'm qualified for Tahoe movement, and take the first steps by committing to a 21-day blitz here tonight and kickstart May off properly. Go for the watch. Go for Tahoe. Hit those next ranks, because the lives that you'll impact, and I heard Wild Bill Fishbacher talk about this, who just hit Blue Diamond, well on his way to ambassador, that now he's seeing the growth in his organization, the impact that seeing other people succeed is one of the greatest rewards possible. But it would have never happened if he didn't take that first step and really kind of create those initial blitzes to get the business going to where now it's such a huge business, so many other people are having success. So we hope you enjoy tonight's May Kickoff Call. Take the words of wisdom with so many people on this call. Be part of the movement. Take that action. And we can't wait to see every one of you guys at the top. And most importantly, we can't wait to see everybody in Tahoe with their Apple Watches. So let's have fun. Let's have an amazing month of May. Good night, everybody. Let's do this.